Good morning.
Jason's gone Hollywood on us with that hair.
Yeah, they said Jason combed his hair and went Hollywood on us. I just been waking up like this. I didn't comb it.
This morning, it was kind of like dark in here, and I was like, Jason,
My pants are falling.
you look like a Beatle right now.
I said like the bug or the musician?
Musician. Just the way it was. It was all forward.
Yeah, but anyways,
enough about Jason's hair.
we got the package delivered. You guys will see on the Crocker Life
what it was that we did yesterday.
I have not been able to go through and look at y'all's comments, but Danielle was going through some comments when we were driving, and there were some good guesses.
Yeah.
That was the coffee maker. Some people are like, "What's the noise in the background?" Coffee maker.
That's a sizzle.
But got package secured. We got it back. I am very happy and pleased and thrilled. Danielle is the complete opposite.
Happy and pleased and thrilled that my baby is.
Baby, you're giving them too many hints.
What? I'm just saying.
What?
I'm happy that you're happy.
Yeah. So you weren't happy.
No.
You're giving them too many hints.
Oh.
But yeah, so did that. That was a big chunk of our day yesterday. And you just do, a man does what he needs to do to sacrifice for the family and get stuff for the family. And what are you saying no?
I think that's the woman does.
What?
To sacrifice for the family.
In this instance?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
We'll talk about this after a little while. And yeah. She won't be singing this tune of I can't think right now.
You're doing a good job.
You be quiet. This is what I had to deal with early in the morning. And I woke up and I was rubbing on your back and trying to just make you feel loved.
Just trying. No, that was nice.
And then she just mocks me like this.
Yeah,
so I go and get packages for myself.
Yeah.
This is why. So, and then she mocks my hair. But you guys saw Paragon's video. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. We haven't even been able to watch it yet.
Yeah.
Clearly we lived it. We know what happened, but
it's always interesting to see
someone else's point of view.
How it's turned into a video.
Yeah, especially with Chrissy, like, I would have to call it guerrilla style, because that's what you call like guerrilla style filmmaking, is like running around and you keep the like camera small and you're like handheld and you're doing stuff and you're here and you're there.
Yeah.
And that was Chrissy, guerrilla style filming, and she was jumping up on the skid steer and running and diving on the ground, getting shots and rolling up on the deck. Yeah, she was rolling. No, but we are curious to see what the video came out. We were just, I didn't want to be watching YouTube videos while we're driving. I need to keep my eye on the road. But
yeah, it's even like how you said we lived it.
Yeah.
It's just always interesting. Even like obviously the Crockers and Crocker Life, we live it obviously, but then it's interesting to see how it turns into a video.
Yeah. But yeah, again, we haven't seen exactly what they did in the video, but we do know that they helped us get that spot right there. I know we talked. I don't know if it made it in the video or not. We haven't watched it yet, but we'll watch it after this. We're going to be moving our camper over a little bit, and then we're going to be building like a dog area. I hate to call it like a dog run. People take that the wrong way. Yeah. Or like a dog. It's not a dog cage. It's not a dog pen. It's their bedroom.
Night-night
pen.
Yeah.
And as of right now, you don't hear a generator and you don't hear dogs barking. It's a good morning. The dogs are we had to rig up to keep the puppies in. And
So far, it's working.
so far, but as soon as we get out of the camper, I'm sure they'll attempt to get out. So
And that's like when they try to get out the most, is when they see us.
Yeah.
We're coming. We are going
yeah.
to let you out, but they're so pumped
yeah,
that they try and get out. I'm like, if you just wait
yeah. So
10 seconds.
I've already started thinking of ideas of how to make the perimeter where they can't get out. The squares can't be too big because they'll squeeze through. It can't be just all metal because they'll climb it. It's got to be different things. So I started thinking of different ways how to use wood and the metal mesh, all the stuff to make it where they can't get out. Because luckily the other dogs, they're all older, and Bandit could probably jump anything. She's just a good girl. You tell her to go in there, she'll stay in there. She does real good. Now, she will roam. She will go rolling dead animals. But other than that, she's a very, very good dog. The other dogs are too old. And Lucy, I don't think she's figured out that she could jump and get out. So if it wasn't for the puppies, the area we could put our dogs would be very simple. Mm-hmm. I mean, you can literally probably, with Sawyer and Rufio, put like a ratchet strap on a tree, and they'd be like, "All right, I'll stay here." You know, you put flags up, and then they would just be like, "Nah, I'm good."
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna be working on that. Again, I think we kind of touched on it a little bit, if I remember correctly. I feel like we've been in so many videos lately, and Coffee the Crockers and the Crockers, the Crocker Life, Paragon's video. We're not even 100% sure what we said in which video.
Yeah.
And on the Crocker Life, we kind of got a little mix-up. We thought we had talked about something, but we talked about it on Coffee the Crockers. Yeah. So it'll be a little thing in there. But it opened up behind the grain bin more than I ever imagined.
Yeah, it looks crazy.
Yeah, it's wild. We got back yesterday, and it just because it hasn't been long enough, and I was walking down to go feed the animals again at night, and I looked over and I was like, whoa, there's nothing here. It just because normally you're going and you get down there and you're kind of just there's branches sticking out, this and that, and it's just why does it feel weird? Holy cow, there's nothing here. It's wide open.
That thing just took out all those little trees that, I don't know.
And we haven't fully inspected it. I'm going to take the box blade and drag it and clean up any of the small branches it threw and on the ground. Clean it up, get everything out of the way. That way grass can start growing. We can build, we can do whatever we need to, and then we'll make sure there's not any little stobs left on the ground, and if there are, it's probably going to be very few and far between.
Right.
Realistically, from what we saw,
I didn't see any.
Yeah, and you can literally take some loppers and just lop them, and
some Cindy's.
Yep, and it'll be all cleaned up from the front fence to the creek on the camper side, the grain bin side. So whenever we do our fence on this side, we literally just go, and we have our fence line cleared up, which also even Jeremy was saying, he's like, it's weird. Well, I'm like, I see your pins that y'all put down, but it feels like I'm going at an angle.
Yeah.
And he felt like he was going at an angle out. I always look at it and I feel like I'm going at an angle in. And when we first got the property, we thought it was like this.
Yeah.
And so the reason it feels weird to us for sure, is we got so used to it this way, and then it's no, it's this way. We're like, what? This is off.
It
this feels weird.
Me up every time.
Yeah. But it's crazy how much extra we got on this side of the property than we really thought. Even after we got the stakes, once it was cleared, then it was whoa, there's a lot of room. It really made us start to rethink, do we build the little shop garage a little bit closer forward instead of back there? Do we have it a little closer to the grain bin, the power, where we're going to have our barnuminium if we end up doing one, all that?
Yeah, because also the lesson from Shooting Ranch of having all the buildings spread out. It's like, I don't know. We go back and forth on it between it being a little bit out there.
But why? Power.
Yeah. Well, yeah, just power, and then you have to like run everywhere. And then it's kind of a pain when everything is in 10 million different spots, like spread out everywhere instead of just. But then also, don't want it to start looking cluttery with 1,000,002 buildings.
Yeah. So we gotta really dial in what it would look like and how we can make it work. And now that it's wide open over here, I think it'll give us a way better representation of what everything would look like. And even we got so used to having the camper in that spot and the side-by-side and four-wheelers and all that around there. When we moved it, I personally looked and I was like, holy cow, this spot looks huge.
Yeah.
Like, this is crazy. Like, this looks like so much more room. Like, it's wild. And to have all the brush and everything cleaned up on this side, you can almost start stacking your stuff towards the fence line, and it opens all that other room up. And we probably could get away with moving that little shop garage up, and it wouldn't look bad. And especially the fact that they're all going to match. They're all going to be the same color and everything. And the only thing that'll be a little different will be the grain bin, but like that's what's kind of cool. It pops, it sticks out.
Yeah.
But
I guess that's people have been asking, are we painting the grain bin or what are we doing with it?
I personally think, Chrissy asked, she said, what are you going to do to keep it from rusting? And I said, well, it's been there since probably the 60s. So I guess nothing. You know what I mean? Like, it's done well.
Yeah.
And I think, honestly, just keep it as is. And it has that rustic feel, that real grain bin feel. And it's got the logo up top. It has little imperfections. And the fact that it's legit a real working bin that we got that has history to it, I wouldn't want to change it. I really wouldn't want to paint it. People are saying in comments over the time, and whenever we did the video of it being built and stuff, do not paint it any color than white. Do it white because it'll help reflect the heat. It's going to be an oven in there, but you just insulate it. We'll do thick insulation. We'll be able to run the AC, do all that stuff, be fine.
We got power.
Yeah, all the Airbnbs that I've seen, the majority of them are not painted. And if they were an oven, they wouldn't be booking up.
Yeah.
People wouldn't book them. And so, I don't know. I think it'll be fine. And it's also the same thing. Like, people were freaking out that we were putting metal on the barn for the animals at Shoot Dang Ranch, that we were fixing up the shop there. Everything was going to be too hot, and it never was.
Yeah.
We went through a pretty rough summer, and, like, the animals were fine. You make sure you have enough wind that can go through, and you insulate well enough in your buildings, and it's
especially
perfectly
that
fine.
first summer when they were in the, is that what you're talking about, in the water tank?
No.
When they were in the not a grain silo?
Yeah.
We painted that black.
Yeah. And they were in there all the time.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah, so I understand why people say these things, but we also live in the world of a lot of can't think of the right word, I guess, but I can't say. I can't say it now once I put it in my head.
I was trying to say technical?
No. Technical.
What are you?
Tech advances.
Oh.
But the whole word. I can't say it.
I don't know another word for tech advances.
Tech.
Yeah. Technology.
No, almost. Technological. I can't say it. I'm using my dang phone. Y'all know what it is. She just can't think for nothing. Where's your phone?
Can't think
Google.
for nothing.
This is
you see how he talks to me?
Yeah. When moments like this.
Barking orders.
Yeah. Y'all know exactly what I'm trying to say.
I don't know what you're trying to say.
I don't understand.
Tech advances?
Advances. Dead Space, baby. Come on.
Technology.
No. This is very. Give me that. I'm on Google. I can't spell good either, but
This is important.
yeah. Take.
Please hold.
How do you spell this?
If you don't know how to
Right
say
there.
it. Wow.
Technological. I can't say it. Why can I not say it? Tech.
Wait, just type it in and have her say it.
Techno. I'm not dumb. I just once I get a word in my head and I can't say it, I can't say it. It's like being.
I'm not dumb. I just can't say words.
I'm dyslexic in the head, bro.
Um,
Make it say it out loud.
I just did. Hang on. Okay, just go away. Okay.
Technological.
Boom. Say it.
Technological.
Technological advances.
There you go.
See, I ain't dumb. I just couldn't say it. There's words like that. If I start saying it in my head, and then I cannot say it. Once I see it in my head, I can't say it.
Mm-hmm.
That's just one of the things that's wrong with me. One.
Yeah. No, I'm the same way. If you start saying something wrong, it's like that's just how it is.
Yeah.
For a while.
But one thing that's correct with me, that hair. Look at that. Look like a good young lad.
I was about to say, it looks like you're about to go sit for a school picture.
That's pretty much what my hair looked like, just shorter. Just that part down the side, a little comb over right there. It just 20 years of having a haircut like that.
Just knows what to do.
It's natural. Anyways, yeah, so we're excited to get rolling on everything today. We have a good day ahead of us. We have materials here to get stuff going. We'll do everything we can with that, and then we're going to be looking at all this stuff like we just discussed around the grain bin. We're going to put the shop, all that. It's all going to happen ASAP. It was just one of those things that we really couldn't get in there good enough ourselves, and now that it's wide open, it makes a big difference, and we can really start rocking and rolling. And a massive thank you to Paragon Ridge Ranch. Jeremy just outdid himself on that skid steer, and there's a whole nother video coming from them that we got 2 more things from them. Yeah. And it's pretty wild. In one day. We got 3 things done in one day. It's wild. He did a lot. Yeah. Like, a lot. I was very impressed. Up, like, what else? Yeah, I was like, no, I ain't asking for nothing else. You already did more than I expected. Yeah, it's amazing. So, it's awesome to have great friends. And we went and ate at C&J's without Juno's yesterday. And I just want to end it on that. Flint!
We have a special shout out we're working on for you guys.
We do. Oh, so. Flint, all I'm going to say is you messed up big time, buddy. And it's a shame that I'm your friend. And you're lucky that I'm your friend, or it would be even worse. But I caught you in a moment that you're going to wish you never did. And if any of y'all can figure it out, it was in their video.
It was like, go to their, what video was it?
I don't remember what it's called. It was like 2 videos ago, maybe 3 videos ago now. They were messing with their pigs, I'll just say that. If you haven't checked it out, go check out the video that they were messing with their pigs. And there is a spot in there that I'm going to...
Don't give too much away.
I'm going to destroy Flint. And I cannot wait. And I'm going to use my editing skills. And I showed Danielle, and she said, we got to do it. So...
replayed it like 10 times.
Yeah, I watched it like 10 times myself. And then whenever Danielle, I was like, look at this. So, Flint, that's your warning, buddy. You better start coming up with something to get me back right now. Because your career on YouTube might be over after this.
No.
Or
am
I going to make you go viral?
Yeah, that's what he made himself go viral by doing that.
I'm so excited. Yeah. All right, guys, catch you on the next one. Bye.